Hey guys, welcome back to the My Player career mode here on FIFA 23. We are cracking on at PSV. We're into the second half of the league season and we are very much embroiled in a title fight. 1 point behind Feyenoord, 4 points above Ajax. It's a 2, maybe a 3 if Ajax can pull something out. Maybe they have a strong January transfer window. Who knows? We are still in the midst of that. And I'd be intrigued to know actually what business Ajax have done in this window. We've brought in a right back so far. Not let anyone go yet that we're aware of. However, there is still 2 weeks to go. We've a game against Utrecht, then it's transfer deadline day, and then we'll play Waalwijk at the end of the episode. We may have Heerenveen as well. It depends how busy things get for the transfer window, but probably Waalwijk. We'll wait to see. I don't know at this stage. That's going to be... March is going to be huge. March is going to be absolutely massive for the title race, isn't it? Feyenoord and Ajax in the same month. That's going to be particularly intriguing. Right, we will start then with the game against Utrecht away. They gave us... Actually, no, it was FCM, wasn't it? There are a lot of teams that play in red and white in the Netherlands. Not entirely too sure why that is, but a lot of teams play in red and white. Last time we played against Utrecht, we won by 2-0. I remember it being quite a difficult game, though. And then Rapid Vienna was difficult and FCM was difficult as well. So we haven't had it as one-sided this year as we did in Denmark. But I'm still as prolific in front of goal as I was in Denmark. 21 goals in 19 games. 11 assists in 19 games. Certainly the best player in this division as we were that division. We should potentially go up another rating today as well. Because we should go up another level to 24, and that will give me anywhere from 4 to 6 extra skill points to be able to use on my guy to help improve my overall, which we are looking to do. We're looking to end the season 79 or 80 rated to earn a slightly bigger move next season. I might have actually had my investment come back now. I do indeed. We have made £15,750 from our fragrance and toiletries brand investment. Oh yay! So we'll take that. I don't think there was any extra decisions in there other than the wage rise. Although, if we do go up to 79 rated today, I will get that wage rise. We're on £16,500 a week currently, and I could get myself up to £21,000 a week if I get that wage rise. So maybe, if we get that wage rise, we will spend some money in our shopping spree, but for the time being we'll hold on to what we've got, which is 770 grand. Not bad for a bank account, that. Let's hopefully go and get ourselves back top of the table if we possibly can, with a win away from home against Utrecht. Obviously Feyenoord are top by a point. I'm the top goal scorer in the division, but I've not been hitting my heights of performance, and we've not been hitting our heights of performance as a team for the past couple of episodes, maybe even more. It's time to get back on track. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save and looking forward to the rest of this season and our hopefully big move at the end of it. Don't know what's going on with the linesman's hands there. Right, 55% possession rate. I'll go for the 4 shots on target. We obviously don't have to score, we just have to have the shots. So hopefully that is a little bit less pressure on us. We'll wait and see. And believe it or not, I actually remembered my commentators right from the off. Who'd have thought it? Sotek to Bruma. Into me. We could be in for a shot on target already. We are, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Naoki Maeda through to Larson. Back to Maeda again. Out wide to Shane. Good save by Walter Benitez. Just held our breath slightly there as we waited for the chance to eventually come as we anticipated it would. Corner from that far side is delivered and cleared. I'll try and get there first. Didn't quite get there with Boussaid. He won it off me. Here's Kluivert. Presumably it's Justin. Back in the Netherlands. Unless there's another Kluivert that I'm unaware of. May well be a different Kluivert. It would be quite the fall from grace if Justin Kluivert found himself at Utrecht after just 2 seasons in this save. But it might be him. I can potentially have a look after this. Vidal is our latest new signing, of course. A new right back here with us now after signing, I'm not sure where from actually, but he's Brazilian. 32 years of age, but certainly better than anything else we had in that position. I should give the ball to him here and see if we can work a chance. Souček to me. Shot blocked. Unfortunately, that won't count as a shot on target because it was blocked at source. Now, let's see if that is Justin Kluivert. I'd be very intrigued. No, it's not. It's Ruben Kluivert, but judging by his appearance, I would imagine that is also one of Patrick's sons. He does look similar to Justin, doesn't he? In face shape. And to his father. There's a likeness there for sure. Here's Sierhuis looking to get in behind for Utrecht now. But Maripan steals it off him. He's got Salamakers there and there's options centrally as well. Souček will find me. And look at the run from Van Ginkel. I was just about to play that through, but I've lost the ball. Now here come Utrecht again. Shane could play the ball through. And does. Is he onside, Naoki? He is not. Kluivert. Back to Kluivert. And Van der Hoorn. Oh, blocked it. Mistake from the back line. Oh, surely Van Ginkel. I thought if I shoot and it gets blocked, I will never, ever, ever live that down with Marco Van Ginkel because he is right there with me. And if I'd have been greedy, gone for goal and not scored, then I could only look no further than myself if we don't get a result today. So I had to play that. I just had to play that pass. Van Ginkel couldn't have missed from there. We lead by 1-0. PSV are in front in the 25th minute and we've gotten an assist to go with our earlier shots on target for our objective. And we made that by winning the ball back in the midfield. It's a good bit of press. And it worked. But Sierhuis comes very close to immediately equalising. Benitez makes the save. Had me worried for a moment. I thought that was going to bury itself in the bottom corner and all my hard work would have been undone. Van Ginkel didn't quite get a connection on that. And Kleber will find Larsen. And Benitez in the way. But we will deny them the corner on this occasion. Vidal through the gap to me. He's calling for it out there, Salamakers, and we will give it to him. He's come back to me again. Turned away from one, but tackled by the second. Illegally so, though. I get a free kick. It's a bit far out for a shot. Not that I've been given the chance to take the shot. Driussi will loft that towards me. I've won the header. That was a shot, actually, believe it or not. Genuinely, that was a shot. It went all the way out near the corner flag. Oh, if Souček had come to me there, we could have created another opportunity and perhaps another assist for ourselves. Now on the counter, Sierhuis is away. And he's got a man in the middle to try and look for. He might go solo. He's taken his time. Naoki back to Sierhuis. He has gone for the shot in the end. And that will lead to another Utrecht corner. Plenty of action in this first half here in the Eredivisie. It's been a competitive division. More competitive, certainly, than the Danish division was. But as such, we're not having as much team success. Certainly say we're having, perhaps arguably, more individual success this season because my goal scoring record is actually better than it was at Copenhagen and I've gotten more assists as well. Bruma to Driussi, to me, and from here, scuffed on my left, or it's arc it with my right. Didn't quite have the body position for it. As it stands, it will be 1-0 PSV at half-time. Feyenoord are beating FC Emmen at half-time by the same margin as we are as well. So, it's going to stay as is at the top of the table if everything remains the same scoreline-wise and certainly goals tally-wise. Goal differences, I think, in our favour, but I'm not sure. Salamakers played in by me. He's going to try and get it back to me, but failed to do so. It's a strong challenge, but a fair challenge. And it will be a corner, though, at the beginning of the second half to try and get ourselves a second goal. They've made a change early doors. Salamakers picked up an injury from that. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we can get on the end of this. Still keep the move alive. Get there first. Well done, Vidal. Here's Van Ginkel. Salamakers. Well, whether that injury's had any part to play in him losing possession there, I'm not sure, but potentially we might be seeing Noni Madueke sooner rather than later. Aymeric Laporte, transfer confirmed from Manchester City to Tottenham Hotspur. We will have a look throughout the course of deadline day at some of the biggest deals in the window done this time around in January. We haven't had any bids in for us. In fact, I don't think we've had any bids for us outside of when we've been transfer listed. No one's actually just come in and said, oh, this guy's playing very well, maybe he'll do a job for us. We haven't had that yet. We might do in January this time around, but there's only a week of it left. And still, nobody's really shown much interest in me. That was a poor through ball on my part. Unfortunately, we won't create another goal. Half an hour to go. Larson inside. Oh, Sierhuis' touch lets him down. That was really poor. Vidual Van Ginkel to me. In there to Salamakers, who immediately returns it to me. I'll try and get it back to him with a nice little back heel. This could be a really nice move if he can play me through the gap. I've run offside. He's lost possession. But still, as a team, we come forward. And there's the man on the overlap here. And Greg Taylor. Driussi, and it won't quite fall for me. Nearly a second goal for us there. It's probably the best chance we've had to score a second goal for quite a while. Bruma could win this header. He hasn't. Sko has managed to get up and take it off him. And we'll stay at just 1-0 with 10/11 minutes to go, depending on stoppage. They've had chances, Utrecht, in this game. And they've come close to creating more in this second half. But they haven't found a way past our defensive line. It's not much been needed to be done from Walter Benitez in this second half, but equally, their keeper hasn't had much to do either. Both sides failing in their build-up play in this second half, but Bruma could play me in here, and he has done. And I'll try. Find the bottom corner. It's the third shot on target for me. I only need one more to get my objective. I'm not going to get my 8.5 unless I get a goal or another assist. But maybe. He would have been offside anyway if the ball found its way through. Maybe there is something left in this game for us to do on an individual basis. Oh, that looked like he might have potentially torn a groin lunging at it quite so aggressively there. Boussaïd into Lapusa. And they're coming forward. Sierhuis looking for the ball through. Taylor and Maripan between them. We'll get rid of it. I think that's going to be a free kick for Utrecht here on the edge of the box. It is. A handball. And couldn't they steal a point here? They've laid it off. It's blocked. And away. That'll be a 1-0 win for PSV here. An assist for me, a goal for Marco Van Ginkel. Now it's time to see what happens in the transfer window. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got some big boy money stuff going on now, look. For 4.9 million... Sorry, rephrase. For 4.3 million, I can invest in renewable energy. But I've only got 770 grand. I did wonder how these would scale as our wages went up. A 4.3 million pound investment. I absolutely cannot afford that at the moment, can I? Jeez Louise, that's huge. I can invest in the music industry. £559,000 I can invest in the music industry for £643 potential return. Promote a young artist and help them grow. I do love my music. Let's do that. Spending over £500,000 for the first time in my career. Have we gone up to level 25 yet? Well, we have. Right. Well, let's see how the transfer window ends, and then I'll put my extra skill points on, and we'll see if we can go up a rating to 79 or 80. Alex Ramiro has gone to Wolfsburg, and Cesar Montes has gone to Napoli. They're the two big deals of the day so far. But I don't believe we've done anything else to this point. Matty Cash goes to Everton. Let's have a quick look at the squad hub. I don't think we've done anything else. Socek, Madueke, Benitez, Salamakers, Maripan, Vidual. Nobody new there, is there? And nobody glaringly obvious as missing either, I don't think. Okay, cracking on then. 1 more hour to go. Or 9 more hours to go. 1 more hour to come up next. Matty Cash is the biggest deal of transfer deadline day so far. Make that Luka Jovic from Fiorentina to Brighton for £45.5 million. The biggest deal. Wesley Fofana has now moved from Chelsea to Newcastle at 24. I didn't realise Wesley Fofana was quite that young, actually, to be completely honest. We are in Season 3 here, and he's still only 24. Still no news of any potential rumours of anyone coming to us. Chaloba has gone to Lille, so Chelsea selling centre-backs, it seems. Wesley Fofana and Trevor Chaloba going out. Brian Mbeumo goes to Getafe. Eberechi Eze to PSG. You never saw that coming, did you? Certainly not. Potentially signing Jordan Lotomba from Freiburg, a right-back / left-back, may well be coming to the club. Christoph Baumgartner has gone from Lyon to Real Madrid. Have we signed? Because he's gone off the latest rumours tab there. Have we signed that player? Let's have a look. Club news, nothing there. Breaking news, Leverkusen signed Stefan Savic. Nico Williams has gone to Sporting. Mazraoui had interest shown in him by Milan, but I don't know whether they've actually acted on that. Let's have a look at the squad hub. Is there anyone new in there? Has he joined us? Sotek, Madueke. Let's have a look. Bispo, Bruma, Vitesse. No, he has not joined us. And I don't think anyone's left us either. No one is jumping at me there as not being here anymore. So I don't think we made any more signings other than the right back, Vidal, in this window. But, crucially, we haven't sold anyone either that I'm aware of. Meaning that we should be good for the rest of the season to challenge for that title still. I've got part 3 of my media interview story this season, but I'm going to now try and put my new skill points on, and maybe we might go up a rating and get a wage rise. I want to put some more into my short passing. Oh, there you go, short passing and vision. That's going to cost me 3. I'll go for that, and then I've got 1 left. And I might put it in heading accuracy because we're better in the air now than we were because of the archetype we've got on. No, we took the archetype off. We're better in the air now because of the set piece beacon perk we've put on, which gives us the power header trait. And now, thanks to those additions with our skill points as well, we are up to 79 rated, meaning I can now go and ask for a new wage. I'm on 16.5 grand a week, but signing well, there isn't such a thing as a contract extension at any club in player career because you don't have timed contracts. But at the very least, signing a new deal to earn myself some extra money, going from 16.5 grand a week up to £21,000 a week now. We're earning significantly more than we were. That's, well, more than a 20% pay rise, I think. That'll do very nicely indeed. Right, let's head towards that next game then against Waalwijk and see if we can't put our new rating to the test. That investments opportunity is back. Do I spend some more money on the shopping? I might do. Do we celebrate our new... Yeah, let's celebrate getting a pay rise by hiring a personal chef. I love my food, I love my music, and we've invested in music and bought a chef. Okay, that's good news for us. Right, well, good news for my stomach. Anyway, let's go and play Waalwijk and see if we can't get ourselves back top of the table this time around. Right, let's go for the passes this time rather than the shots on target. We picked up an assist in the last game, an assist for the goal that ended up winning us that fixture. Hopefully, I can get goal contributions in both scoring and assisting before the end of the episode, but this will probably be the last game we play now because of all of the action on deadline day that we were looking at and the upgrading of our guy. Roland out wide to Lutonda. Beereth tackled and will work it away. Now this is rather evidently a oh, that was poor from me. I tried to just turn, work the angle, let Bruma get a little bit further forward and then play him in. This is rather obviously a game that we should be winning and winning well, given the quality of our team and the lack of quality in theirs. But time will tell as to whether we can actually see that potential through. Vidal played in out wide right, our new Brazilian right back. Obviously, he's not a real player. He's come from the Brazilian league, and the Brazilian leagues aren't in FIFA, i.e. they don't have the licensing for the players. Some of the Brazilian teams are in, but not all of them. That's driven into Van Ginkel. Driussi tackled in the box. Can we win that? Sotek recovers it well. Taylor into Sotek. Van Ginkel to me. Probably should have looked for a pass there, but felt like I had enough space to pull the trigger and get the shot off cleanly. I was evidently incorrect. We turned around the corner into Beereth, who's in the box here now for RKC Waalwijk. Good block by Baumgartel. Lutonda could get rid of it. It's pulled back to Beereth and Lutonda again. And around the corner to Beereth for a second time. Diving headed clearance by Maripan, putting his body on the line for the team. Could definitely have gotten a whack on the chin there. Here's Rollon. to Lutondo. And Ukli. Or Ukili. Beerith. Ukili again. Someone needs to shoot for Valvik, otherwise you're not going to score any goals. Roll on. Ukili. Do something. Start poking you with a stick in a minute. Roll on. Oh, and then eventually they give it away. And we give them a corner. Okay, not much quality in this game so far. No, it's a goal kick. I could have sworn that we kicked that out. Tackled them for a corner. Regardless, never mind. We've got the goal kick. We'll crack on. Vidual could come back to me here. Has done. Salamakers is through that gap. Is he onside? The answer is yes. He's taken on the defence. He's got support. He looked for me. Oh, it's given away. Vidual, he'll find me. I'll find the pass. Van Ginkel! Good save by the goalkeeper. Palmed away. I'm not getting chances for me today, am I? That's what we haven't done yet. It's had apart from my header that went near the corner flag, I haven't had a proper chance of my own yet, where you'd say I definitely should score. That's a decent delivery again. Oh! Did that go over the line? Evidently not. Goal line technology needed, though. I'll look for Sotek through that gap, who's buried it, but he's offside. It's a great finish first time, but it won't count, and I want to see a replay. That header from the corner looked so very close to going over the line. Driussi gets... Oh, no, it came off the defender, didn't it? It would have been an own goal. And the keeper misses it. And the defender on the line actually backed away initially. And he had the whole of his body over the line there. And had to step forward to get to that. And just denies us that goal-scoring chance. It is absolutely definitively not over the line, as you can see there. That's as close as it gets. Nearly half the ball over the line, but definitely no goal. Oh, we're going to get a free kick. I got fouled there, and I'll take it. Right then, come on. Let's have a good free kick. 2 and a bit bars of power over the wall and into the back of the net. Into the wall, apparently. But Salamakers! We get the goal from the second phase of play. It wasn't the best of free kicks. I should have put a bit more elevation on it. Trying to whip it over the wall and back down again. It didn't work, but we still take the lead. It fell to a teammate who laid it into Salamakers, and the winger smashed it home. Was a poor free kick from me, I have to be honest. But was it Sotek? It was. Sotek lays it to Salamakers. 7-17, and we lead by a goal to 0. Shot power enough to send it past the keeper. And we're in front at last in the 39th minute. Beerith into Jelevic. Back there to Rollon. Ukili. Jelevic. Through to Beerith. Out wide. No. Back to Jelevic. Oh, and through the gap. Is he onside here? He wasn't. Again, though, faith in Walter Benitez is very much there when it comes to those one-on-one chances. He's so quick to come off his line and deal with opportunities like that for opposition players that we never have any doubts that he's not going to get there and block the one-on-one. It's certainly his strength as a goalkeeper, and he's playing so well this season that I am considering maybe using him in another save this year in the manager career modes over on the main channel. Another one-on-one save. This time he gets unlucky with the deflection, and it falls straight back to the man that had the effort. And Valve, in first half stoppage time, are level. Now, how are Feyenoord doing at half-time? That's what I want to know now. Is our lack of ability to hold our lead till half-time going to see us potentially fall further behind? We don't know. They're not playing today. Let's go and get a win in the second half. And I'm going to go backwards. There we go. Sotek, Van Ginkel to me. And Bruma. Oh, it's gorgeous. Come on, him. There you go. We're in front again, and I've got the goal this time. And that was a very, very good move. That first time pass from Salamakers made sure that I was onside as the ball went through. I rate that. Very much so indeed. That's a brilliant goal. Really pleased with that. Nice to score on my left. And also, it's just a very good team move, isn't it? It's not like I've done it all myself there. Really tidy goal. We lead by 2-1. We are back in front just 4 minutes into the second half. Take that, Valvik. Up we go, Ches. Well done, son. Driussi looking for Noni Madueke. Noni into me. From the edge of the box. Oh, it's a good save. I think it probably would have hit the post, but the keeper wasn't to know. And that was a really, really good stop from him. Could have had a second goal on my left foot in today's episode. Not scoring many on my left. It's a shame you can't see a breakdown of how you score your goals, like right-footed goals, left-footed goals, headed goals, etc. I believe, though, I might be mistaken, and I'll have to check my career record after this, but I believe that this goal I've scored today is actually my 100th goal of my career. Ref? No? Okay. I think it's my 100th goal of my career, so loads of milestones today. Burke buries it. Ollie Burke off the bench for Waalwijk. And it's 2-2 here at the Philips Stadion. That's annoying. It certainly is a milestone episode in more ways than one. We've got a new wage. We've spent £500,000 on an investment. And I've scored my 100th goal. But is my 100th goal going to come in a game that we don't win? Twice we've led against Waalwijk. Twice we've been pegged back against Waalwijk. Can we win it late on? Noni Madueke to me. I've had to battle my way through a couple of challenges there and can't come away with possession. And Ollie Burke's played in again. Jelovic, we might not even be getting a point from this one. Vidal loses out to Beerith. Baumgartel wins it back. Quickly forward. Quickly. No, not quick enough. A Sadamaker's goal, a Chesnoid goal, a Jelovic goal and a Burke goal. See out a 2-2 draw here against Waalwijk. Boos around the ground again. The fans here at the Philips Stadion at PSV are not happy with our current form, are they? Hopefully, Feyenoord don't get victory on this particular match day. That drops me out of the starting lineup. I don't think, really, I deserve that. I did score a goal. And let me check my career then. I believe that was my 100th goal. And indeed it was. You can see there my stats. In my 127 games as a player, we've won 75 of them, drawn 22 of them, lost 30 of them. I've scored 100 goals, and I've gotten 49 assists. If only I'd have gotten one more assist in today's episode, we could have had a milestone 100 and a milestone 50. 149 goal contributions in a 127 appearances. Now, obviously, I expect that to slow down as we get to higher quality divisions. We've played in lower quality divisions at one of the best teams in that division for 2 years in a row now, which has certainly stat padded me a little bit. My market value, however, is £43 million now at 79 rated, which is quite inflated actually. And there aren't going to be that many clubs out there that are going to be willing to spend that sort of money on just a 79 rated player. But certainly in the summer we can feel like we're worth that, even if it is quite a fee. Because of my age, you're always down as a player that has massive potential, meaning that your player value is actually inflated. There wouldn't be in a regular career mode many 79 rated players that would be valued at £43 million, are there? So Heerenveen will be the one that we start with next time out. Our standings in the Eredivisie leave us significantly behind Feyenoord at the minute. They did win on match day 21. They've also won on match day 22. So if we win against Heerenveen, we will be still 3 points behind top of the table, and Ajax are now breathing down our necks. If Ajax can win their game in hand as well, then there'll be just 5 points separating the top 3 teams. Provided we win our game too, of course, or at least draw it. So in the next episode tomorrow, we will have Heerenveen. We will have FC Volendam, who we hammered last time we played them, and SC Cambuur as well. Cambuur we played relatively recently too, I believe. Volendam was the one where we won 6-0. We haven't played Cambuur in forever. We won 5-0 against them last time though, so we could potentially be having a bit of a field day next time out. I'm led to believe by my Twitch chat that actually we have sold someone, because our squad hub now only has 23 players in it, not 24 as it did when the right back joined. So if you guys have noticed anyone that's missing, do let me know in the comments section. I deleted the pictures that I had from the previous episode when I went through and compared. So I'm not sure who it is that's left us. My brain isn't registering a name that's missing here. It's always easy to spot a new name. It's always more difficult to spot a name that isn't there. And I am finding that more difficult. If you've spotted a name that isn't there, then do let me know in the comments section. But for today's episode of My Player, that will bring us to a close. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, please do drop the video a like rating and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. We'll be continually recording this every single day for the YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to come and watch me stream it live and record it live and have an impact on what happens, similarly with the Football Manager, similarly with the Manager mode over on the main channel, then all of the links are in the description down below. But that is all for this My Player video today. Thank you very much for watching. Join me in the second half of the season where we will try our best to get ourselves a win in the Eredivisie, and when it kicks back in again as well, potentially Europa Conference League title? Who knows? We'll wait and see. I'll see you then.